Om Namah Shivaya, Adaniya Sumanji. Today, on Sunday, 21st August 2022, at 11 a.m. IST, the first question that has been asked is, Guruji, what is Arthashastra? Let us first understand Arthashastra. For that, we need to understand the meaning of Shastra. Shastra means holistic awareness of the essence. The word Shastra means holistic awareness of the essence. It has to be realized through profound meditation, adhyayan, study, research and development by practically applying your understanding to the grassroots, constant innovation, entrepreneurship development, because every Shastra gives birth to millions of enterprises. That is the fundamental characteristic of Shastra. No Shastra is only rhetoric or only speculation. Shastra is Shastra only if it can give birth to millions upon millions of enterprises endlessly. So from that perspective, let us understand what is Arthashastra. Arthashastra means having the holistic awareness of the essence of earth. Earth, though it has no equivalent word in the language English, can be loosely understood as capital and energy. Capital and the energy of capital. So the matter of the capital and the energy of the capital, when holistically integrated for study, becomes earth. Please understand one thing. The fundamental difference between Hindu way of thinking about anything and Western way of thinking about everything is West considers everything from a matter-centric perspective. Whereas Hindu way of thought is essentially energy-centric, and through energy we understand the matter. So please understand, henceforth, whenever Guruji uses the word earth, it is the matter of the capital and the energy of the capital, both taken into consideration at the same time. You can also think of it from the perspective of quantum mechanics, where a particle sometimes acts as a particle, sometimes it acts as a wave. So this dualistic property of non-dual, when applied to the domain of capital, becomes Arthashastra. I'll just repeat so that you can all absorb, and please don't worry. Lot of things will become easy to understand as we go on. So this dualistic property of the non-dual, when applied to the matter and energy of capital, becomes Arthashastra. Now, I will help all of you to understand it in great detail. So don't worry. Some words may sound very, very profound and esoteric at the beginning, but it has to be, because Arthashastra is not economics as you may be thinking. Generally, you may have been told that Arthashastra means economics. No. Arthashastra is listen carefully, look at your screen, words will be spelled out for you, understand carefully. Arthashastra, if I have to loosely explain it in today's lingo, is Arthashastra is equal to geoeconomics plus geostrategy plus geopolitics plus geofinance plus this fifth term is critical to understand. The physics of matter, that is geology, mining industry, that is the economics of mining, mineralogy, that is the physics and economics of minerals, matter, metals, commodity, metallurgical engineering, plus, now this is something that we really need to understand, the psychology of everything in this universe, not just human beings. We are aware that currently a lot of people are trying to study behavioral economics because of late we have realized that the human behavior has to be factored in to study of economics. But it is just a start, not just human behavior. Even the behavior of climate has enormous impact on economics. Think about it. Why is suddenly climate change becoming such a big issue? Because climate change is disrupting your global supply chains. In the year 2022, in a post-COVID AI-driven automated new world order, we see the energy crisis in Europe. We see the effect of climate change in Europe. We see forest fires. We see drought where the rivers used to flow smoothly over last 300 years. Europe is facing, there are places where it is facing drought. Places which used to be drought prone are seeing floods. Monsoon has gone haywire. In the year 2022, record shows that the monsoon in India has gone haywire and also world over. We have seen very high temperatures being recorded in US, in UK, in Europe. And temperatures have been very moderate where it is supposed to be very high. So somewhere the climatic equations have gone haywire. It also has an enormous impact on economics. But please understand, what is climate? It is nothing but the behavior of elements, earth, water, air, fire, space. Please understand, studying behavior of human alone is not enough. Everything that constitutes planet Earth is a stakeholder in Arthashastra. You cannot discount even a small atom. You cannot discount a tree. You cannot discount river. You cannot. Everything that is part of planet Earth is also a stakeholder in Arthashastra. Their well-being has a huge impact on Arthashastra. In fact, today I'll tell you one very profound secret. Lot of people think there is this famous shlok which everyone understands across the world. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukh bhag bhavet. In our Hindu Upanishad, Vedant, we pray to God. Oh God, let everyone be happy. Let everyone be empowered. Let everyone be free of all trouble, suffering, diseases. Let no one suffer. We think it is a prayer of goodness. No, it is economics at its best. Because even if one tree suffers on planet Earth, it will have impact on you. If you abuse rivers today, the Mother Nature will pay you back in terms of crop failure, food crisis, your so-called inflation. Do you think the high inflation that you face today is a creation of last 6 months? It is a creation of last 300 years of abuse, exploitation of all the stakeholders that constitute planet Earth. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukh bhag bhavet is the optimum algorithm of Arthashastra. Even if one child in Africa is suffering from some viral disease, it is your responsibility to cure him, else that virus will one day affect you for sure. This pandemic has proved it. COVID has proved it. We have to develop a holistic thought process of spiritual humanitarianism, where you care about everybody as if you are caring about your own self. So what is Arthashastra? Arthashastra is the spirituality, is the science of holistic welfare. And whenever some stakeholder suffers, it then gets rippled back to you in some form of economic indicator like inflation, deflation, stagflation, climate change, crop failure, social tension, etc. So, what is the optimum way of applying Arthashastra? Sarve bhavantu sukhina. Ensure everyone is holistically empowered. Everyone realizes self actualization, that there is no suffering in the entire universe. That is the path of Arthashastra. That is the way of Arthashastra. And to achieve this holistic perspective, you have to look at Arthashastra as the holistic study, holistic awareness of the physics of capital, of geoeconomics, geostrategy, geopolitics, geofinance, geology, mining, mineralogy, metallurgical engineering, of technology, of disruptive parameters, but most importantly, of the behavior of all that constitutes planet Earth and the universe. When you take this holistic view, you begin the study of Arthashastra, the physics of capital. Om Namah Shivaya.